Great. Okay, Catherine, thank you so much for joining me today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background? Where are you right now?
Sure, sure. Okay, so I guess I'm a retired academic research professor. I spent about 20 plus years in academia, which I loved the research, but there was a lot of politics, and COVID made me very aware of my workaholic tendencies. So I know people laugh, but it is a thing. And during my short, brief retirement time, I had done quite a bit of reflection, joined a program to become a life coach, a certified life coach, and then started realizing that, I wanted to also help other people. I wanted to help myself first. So being a digital or having a business online required a lot of digital skills like website development and digital marketing, social media marketing, and so forth. And then I came across Jet's Instagram account where she was highlighting her program. I did a bit of checking out, and the stars seemed to be aligned because there were signs that were telling me that that was the thing I should look into more. And then when I had spoken to, one of the, I guess, sales people from the program, I was pretty much sold for most of it. The cost was a little bit intimidating initially, but to be honest, when the minute I heard that the the course was going to be available to me in essence for the rest of my life, hopefully it's long enough, and that really did it for me, because I mean I tend to put a lot on my plate, and sometimes time is a little bit shorter than I think. I always think I have more time than I tend to have. So being able to, although I know the course is a specific timeline to get your certification, but the ability to just have access afterwards and then revisit was just like the tip of the cherry on the cake, I guess. Yeah, so then after joining, it really finding the community and how supportive everybody is. I didn't necessarily, go in there and do too much chatting and everything, but just being able to kind of see how people's wins and sometimes struggles. It's always good to see some struggles. That way, you're not alone on those. Yeah, that just totally made me realize that this is the perfect fit for me. So it was ended up being a great value for money for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was the perfect time, right? Perfect
Yes.
timing for the perfect situation. Um, I'm glad to hear that sometimes we get signals and we don't see them until they are like up here. Once you have them in front of you, then you realize like it's a universe, like I'm telling you this. Please pay
Yes.
attention. So I'm happy that it was such a good fit. I feel like you did it great. You got value in the community, in the program, how you have access. You basically answered all of my questions in one. So that's amazing.
The tools are the other thing. Aside, as I was doing the modules, having access to the various documents on how to, so it's not just the videos on how to do things, but also like Excel sheets on being able to do, have an idea of what you're wanting to market your services at. Just little things like that to me are like just priceless, really. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear how happy you are with us and the program. If someone is watching this and
Mhm.
is not sure about joining, about if it's worth it, if it's like an actual program that where they can get results and they can see a difference from who they are at the beginning and at the end, what would you say?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, if you're if you have your own Steam, it really makes it very easy. So if you're into the how-tos with YouTube University, I call it, that there's plenty of videos and stuff for doing things at your own pace. If you need a little bit of motivation or accountability, the coaches are always awesome, really nice, gentle pushes. And sometimes a little bit, consistent with like repeating the things. So it's like, okay, I really need to get this going. So that's also that I really loved that, it wasn't too like, where are you? It was more like, hey, how's it going? So that also I really loved. I mean, I guess the ability to be part of a community of people who are all about the growth mindset, how to help yourself be better so you can help others. Oh my God, that again is priceless.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much, Catherine, for sharing your experience. It's really valuable to know how you feel about your coaching time with us, and I really appreciate it.
I think.